Good morning, Kindle Kids, and welcome to your Thursday, October 26th. And today is National Pumpkin Day, because pumpkins are about the most gorgeous, like gorgeous, things you could possibly grow. They're a really cool plant, and we use them a lot this time of year. I've actually carved some with my sons over the weekend here and really enjoyed that process. And that's a big part of the pumpkin tradition, which is carving jack-o'-lanterns. And it allows for a lot of creativity. There's contests around it, some really cool concepts you could come up with, or just a lot of artistry involved in that. But there's also other contests like trying to grow the largest pumpkin you possibly can. The current record apparently is set at about 2,560 pounds. But there's other weird contests too, like building cannons and trebuchets and catapults that can throw pumpkins as far as you possibly can. In fact, I don't know if it still exists, but they used to have a whole show dedicated to this time of year where they're just chucking pumpkins as far as they can. I mean, I feel like that show would get kind of old pretty quickly, but whatever, to each their own. But there's one more pumpkin contest I want to mention before we're completely done, which is pumpkin sailing, where you actually, this is something that happens in Oregon apparently, and around the world and other places as well, where they grow giant pumpkins, hollow them out, and then basically kayak or boat them around different waterways. And that's something. So let's find the flag in the room and...
Please rise for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
All right, you crazy Candy Kids, let's talk about food for the day. Well, I'm going to go back to yesterday's menu because yesterday we had to swap today's menu in, so I'm assuming that yesterday's menu is today, if that makes sense to you. So we're going to call it turkey sandwich and chicken nuggets with roll, whipped potatoes, broccoli, mixed fruit, and milk. I'm not positive about that, though, but we're just going to go with it because I don't have a different indicator to give you. So what's going on with that weather outside? Well, as you might have already noticed, it got wet out there. There was quite a bit of rain that happened overnight into the morning today. And it's going to be rainy for a good chunk of the day. As you notice, this is already a pretty different forecast than what we had to report yesterday. I did mention we were right on the jet stream and that it was very variable, and that was right. But the good news is now the forecast for Saturday is actually dry and partly sunny, so thumbs up to that. Sunday looks like we're going to get hit with some more rain, but at least we get one day of the weekend, which is more than we can say for quite a while, that it will be relatively dry. So this will be peak foliage, like officially peak foliage, which was actually yesterday, but the rain will come at the end of the weekend. So get out there Saturday and enjoy it. All right, let's do that portion of the announcements called Kendall Canines, and today I have a, less canine or animate thing to tell you about, which is Sniffy. I can already hear the cheering from Mr. Sibel's room. Jonathan's plush animal, Sniffy, comes from the Minecraft world and is obviously somewhere between cute and sleepy, I would say. So we're going to give him plus, 1,000 points for just being squishy. All right, let's do that Kendall mission statement. The mission of the Kendall Central School District is to provide the knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes needed by students to live responsibly and compete successfully in today's and tomorrow's world. Well, before I let you go, I want to say a very happy birthday to Mrs. Lentz because this is, a birthday and worth celebrating. So happy birthday to you. And I hope your class says happy birthday as well. And remember, guys, if I don't get a chance to see it, remember to stay colorful, Kendall.